What's more likely? It's a ripoff of the Rich Eisen show. I will give two options, and Rams House and the chat yourselves will react and say which one do you think is more likely of the two scenarios. So, for example, what's more likely? Stafford wins MVP or the Cards win a game this season?
Wow. That's a good one. It's hard because, like, I'm getting more and more convinced that Stafford's going to win MVP.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the year, I was not as convinced, not because I didn't think he deserved it, but because I feel like the media wouldn't want to give it to him. There's just something with Stafford that the media never has really liked too much. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I think that the numbers are getting so outrageously good.
Yeah.
And he's getting so much love now to where I'm like, I could see this MVP thing for Stafford. And like, we all know that he's capable of it. Cards win a game though. Like, a team can win any week. I'm just going to go with the optimistic Stafford wins MVP.
Yeah.
Continue the pace here.
I see we got the MVP chants in the chat here. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too. They're all on the same page here as you.
Yeah.
So it looks like
Sheriff Joe
Clone 9 wins the MVP.
Yeah. That's awesome, Nolan.
I love that.
Oh, I love it. Sheriff Joe is saying Stafford for MVP is basically guaranteed by now, as Drake and Taylor are coming off bad days. I'm feeling extremely confident Stafford gets MVP. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so happy for him if he ends up getting that done. Like,
can Cardinals opponents forfeit?
Jeez.
We just don't want to play the Cards this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I got another one here for you. Okay, you guys ready? I hope you're all sitting down for this one.
All right.
Who's more likely to get a rushing touchdown versus the Panthers? Kyron Williams or any other Rams player?
I say Kyron Williams. I think I could see any other Rams player in a game like this. You kind of hinted to like Jordan Whittington, maybe. Yeah. I'd go Kyron Williams, though. I think he didn't score last week. I think he gets in the end zone this week.
Yeah, me and Strikers are on the same page here. I think Corum gets a rushing touchdown this week.
I could oddly enough see that in my head, like at the Panthers Stadium with that lighting in that early window. Like, I could see it. I'll go Kyron, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. A lot of people will agree with you. That's cool. Respect. Okay. Okay. This one. Okay. What's more likely? The Rams remain first in power rankings because we all care about power rankings all of a sudden now that the Rams are I'll think. Actually, no, that's not true. I still don't care about power rankings. Anyway, it's cool to hear about. Okay. Anyway, but Rams remain first in power rankings, or Sean McVay calls Akella Weatherspoon stud in his post-game press conference.
This is the one where I wanted. It's my weekly one of hoping I could say both, but man, I think. Well, what power rankings are you talking about? Because I could see one of them be like, oh, the Chiefs, they're the number one team all of a sudden.
Let's say like the majority of power rankings out there.
Okay. But they're both so likely. That's what I'm having a hard time with. You did a good job here.
That's the point. It's supposed to be hard.
Gosh.
We've been doing this show for weeks. We got to up our game, right?
We do. You definitely did.
I mean, if the Rams are the best team of football, we have to be the best what's more likely an over Rams action show out there.
That's true. It's a high standard. It's a high bar we have to clear, but we're doing it.
Yeah.
Geez, this is so hard because I legitimately see both of them happening. All
right.
I'm just going to say McVay calls Akella a stud. Just not because I think the Rams are going to lose, but I feel like the Eagles, for whatever reason, could go up there. The Chiefs, like, let's say the Chiefs win like 30-0 somehow against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, and they somehow go up to number one.
Yeah.
But that's probably more so me being like, McVay always calls his players studs. So I'm going to go that one.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I got one more. You want one more?
We got one more?
One more.
I think we'll get.
Yeah. What's more likely? Rams win out or like, so I worded this weird. The Rams win out the rest of the season, or the rest of the NFC West misses the playoffs.
Rams win out for sure.
Yeah.
They've got some tough games for sure, but I think out of the two NFC West, you're at least getting two teams from the NFC West in the playoffs. I think Rams and Seahawks are guaranteed, but the Niners are right there too. So that's what I'm going with.
That's probably true. That's probably true. You know what? That sounded more clever in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's later. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
I was trying to go off strong. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I could see the Niners missing the playoffs, but I think the Seahawks they've won too much.
Yeah, I agree. And well, I mean, the Niners are playing such easy teams the rest of the year too. Like,
Yeah,
I would just be so surprised if it was just the Rams that made the playoffs out of the West.
that's fair. Do you think the Rams will have to play both the Seahawks and the Niners in the playoffs?
Both? I don't think so. I think one for sure though, because I still have a feeling. I have a feeling the Seahawks are going to make the championship game, and I think the Rams are too. I don't see both though. What do you think?
Let me bring this up here. Give me a sec.
All right.
So this is the playoffs.
Nice little graphic there.
Oh, apparently there's no data on this page here. Okay, let me refresh.
What's the point of the page?
Come on, NFL.com. That's weird.
Huh.
Okay, fine. I'll go over to ESPN. Thanks.
Take that, NFL.com.
I tried to use NFL.com. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Yeah, we don't care about the AFC right now. Okay, so right now you got the Rams, the Eagles, the Bears, the Bucks, the Seahawks, the Packers, and the Niners. That would be the playoffs if they ended today. Now, there's still a lot of game to be played. I think, like right now, it's crazy. The Lions are outside the playoff picture.
That is crazy.
So, assuming, like, I don't see the Falcons or the Vikings or the Cardinals making any kind of push. Like, okay, yeah, the Giants are officially eliminated.
Sorry, Giants.
Yeah, so let's cut it off here. I don't see any of these teams making a push to win get in the postseason here. So Dallas, they're 3 games behind fifth, or no, they're because they have a tie. They're 2.5 or whatever it is. So I'm pretty sure the Eagles are going to make the playoffs at some in some capacity. They're probably going to win their division.
Definitely.
And the Bears have just I don't see, unless a colossal collapse comes, I don't see the Bears not making the playoffs. So right now the Eagles would play the Niners in the playoffs. So there, and then think of it, if the Niners beat the Eagles, it would be the Niners playing the Rams in the second round.
I just think that the 49ers are going to move up in their seeding. Yeah. I don't think they're going to stay at 7, and that's why I just think the Rams are going to only play one NFC West team.
Okay. Yeah.
Isn't it weird, though, how if the Bears beat the Eagles on Black Friday, the Bears are going to be the 2 seed?
You're right.
That's just so weird to think about.
Wow.
And my dad's a Bears fan. I've seen most of their games, and even he's like, I don't know how we're 8-3. Crazy.
Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think it's crazy though to think that the Rams somehow have to play both the Seahawks and the Niners in the playoffs.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
Yeah. There's still lots of football left to be played for sure, but I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, Sheriff Joe over here says, no, not both. Our path is going to be Detroit, then Seattle, both at home. I'd love to beat Detroit in the playoffs, personally. That'll be fun. Cool. And then...
Ooh, there's a good question to you and the chat.
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, say the Rams go on a Super Bowl run. Who would you want them to play? Let's assume they get the number 1 seed. Who would you want them to play in the divisional round, the championship round, and in the Super Bowl?
I'd say I'd want them to play the Niners, the Lions. No, wait. Oh, it's either Lions or Eagles.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a. This isn't like realistic or anything. This is just what I would want to see ideally. I would want them to beat the Lions, to beat the Eagles, both teams that gave them losses in the playoffs,
Yep.
and then go to the Super Bowl. And AFC, it would be cool to see them beat the Chiefs, I
Yeah.
think. Because I think also basically most of the world would be rooting for the Rams too in that case too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm thinking I'd love for them to beat the Eagles. No. First round, I'd love for them to beat the Lions.
Yeah.
Then I would love for them to beat the Eagles. Then I would love, based on how things are shaping up, if they destroyed the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I would love that